And you said you would spray the potatoes?
Yes.
What did you spray them with?
We had a machine, a tank just you put it on your back and pump on it, you know. Then you nostrils on it to spray the potatoes.
For the bugs, for the potato bugs.
Aye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it the girls? Did the girls do that too, or just the boys?
Boys.
Madge, what did the girls do before school and after school?
They had to wash the dishes, maybe sweep the floor and things like that. And get themselves dressed. That was all. And wash the dishes when you come back, get your dinner, and tidy up the house. That's all we done. And then sit down to knit then, you know, jumpers or cardigans.
When you sat down to knit, was that work? Was that when you sold your knitting?
Oh yes, you knit with your hands, you know, 4 needles.
Yeah.
4 needles.
I did that with 2 needles too, you know. But that's mostly 2 needles we used the last few years that I knitted. It was with 2 needles I knitted.
And this is knitting that you would sell?
Mm.
Yes.
It wasn't family clothes you were knitting. You were knitting things that you would sell.
Yes.
What?
Yes, that's right.
What she would do for the families.
Yeah.
She would knit a sweater for me or any of the family.
Okay. So you were always knitting?
Yes, I used to knit too. There was about maybe 20 or 40 years ago.
That was nearly the living had that time knitting.
Mm-hmm. When you left school, Madge, did you knit all of the time for money? Was that a job that you chose after school?
Oh no, it wasn't. We used to knit till we were very old, maybe 17 or 18.
Mm-hmm.
We used to knit then.
So you knit for the family.
Yes.
But then, tell me about taking your knitting to Glentees. You told me that you would take your knitting to Glentees and
Yes.
was there a store there, or what would you do when you took your knitting to Glentees?
Well, you go into the store with your knitting and you get on the bus and Fountain, walk to Fountain and get the bus and take your knitting into the store and Glentees. And you get paid for it and come back, get some more thread to make another cardigan or jumper. Maybe it take him 3 weeks or maybe 4 weeks to knit the jumper.
Mm.
We knitted socks and gloves and different things too. I knitted gloves and socks.
Would they ask you to knit certain things? Would they say, we need more gloves? Or did you have something special that you knitted and you would just make maybe jumpers? Did you make jumpers better than gloves or socks?
Yes.
Did they ask you to make anything, Madge, or was that up to you?
No, they didn't ask him. I think we used to get, I'm losing my memory, we used to get the draperies, you know, and we get a book, and then we knit to pay up for the draperies we bought. You know, that kind of, that's the way we knitted. We used to pay up like that, and we kept a book for that. And
how did they pay you, Madge? Did they weigh things on a scale, or did they look at it and say,
Yes, they examine it if it's all right, knit it all right, and the pay, you mean to pay, you know, you put it on with your, the debt, you know, what you bought, the bill that was on you in the book, you know, take you the price of the, put it, and would make it less, you know.
oh,
Yeah, that's the way that we used to knit in the beginning. When we were young, that's the way we used to knit, surely.
so you would buy your food and things from the store
Yes, we
and,
did.
and have a debt in a book next to your name.
Yeah.
And then as you knitted
but
things and
that's
took them
the-
back.
No, it's not the food at all, but it's the drapery, your clothes. Clothes and shoes, I mean, we get in for nothing for them. But in the stores, we paid for all our groceries. And we didn't buy many groceries, we had our own potatoes and vegetables and eggs, and we only bought bacon and things like that. We had our own chickens, our own eggs, so we didn't need to buy a lot of groceries. But it's the drapery that we used to buy, clothes for ourselves.
The money was scarce.